Felix, what are you doing here?
I had business in the capital. Speaking of, I hear you're that boar's knight now.
Or... Oh, you mean His Majesty.
Yeah, him. You must have it rough with a tiresome man like that leading you.
I think you're exaggerating, Felix. I wouldn't call him that at all. In fact, he even does our jobs for us sometimes.
See, that's exactly why he's such a problem. You should steal your job back from him once in a while. Use force if you have to.
Felix, are you?
Anyway, the castle has certainly changed in the past, what, 2 years since he took over? For one thing, there are many more commoners among the knights.
You have a good eye to notice that. But yes, His Majesty says there are pros and cons to it. For example, knights from noble families tend to be more polite and respectful. There were a lot of scuffles and misunderstandings in the beginning, but things seem to be calming down now.
And which are you, noble or commoner? You became a knight on Lord Lenato's recommendation, right?
Yeah, my situation is kind of strange. I'm almost stuck right in the middle. Still, I feel like there are things only I can do precisely because I don't fit into either box. But whenever I'm in real trouble, His Majesty and Dedue always come to my aid. So that's good.
Dedue as well, huh?
Yep, even the knights accept him as one of us now. No one's a better cook or more skilled with their hands. And he's a proper demon on the battlefield to boot. I hope to be more like him someday.
Please, no. One of him is more than enough. Especially that blind loyalty. Imitate that and you'll only end up throwing away your life on the battlefield.
Oh, are you worried about us? That's sweet, Felix. I always had the impression you cared for your friends, and now I know I'm right.
Excuse me?
I mean, sure, the things you say are pretty harsh, but you can't bring yourself to actually abandon someone. You always show so much concern for me, and for Dedue, and even for His Majesty.
Yeah, well, it'd be more work for me if anything happened to you, that's all. I'm busy enough as it is. Can't afford to take on more issues.
Well then, I'll do my best not to add to your problems.
I doubt you'll need to try that hard. You do a decent enough job of supporting folks already. So, keep up the good work and maybe I'll lend you a hand someday. You know, if you need it.
Thanks, Felix. I'll be counting on you.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Which battle do you wish to reflect? I'll continue gathering records of your battle.
Which battlefield are you headed to? Oh, you're back. How's it looking over in Ferdiad?
The reports are true. There's some odd-looking weaponry mounted throughout the city. As far as I can tell, though, the townspeople themselves remain unharmed. I'm pleased to say Lord Roderick and Sir Gustav have been confirmed safe as well.
That's great. Where are they now?
After working to free Duke Ivan, they escaped the castle alongside some of the captured knights. Armed with what scant weaponry they could find, they brought the fight down to the city itself.
My old man never ceases to amaze. Shouldn't even be a surprise at this point.
I should add, the Western Lord's armies aren't the only forces occupying the capital. There is another, one we can't identify at present. I doubt even the great Lord Roderick and Sir Gustav will be able to hold out much longer.
Sounds like they're in a bad spot. We should focus on keeping them safe, right?
Don't be too hasty. Why do you think the two of them are causing this uproar in the first place?
To create a diversion, I know. But I don't think that means we should just abandon them either.
I agree, Felix. I won't leave my father to die. Besides, I don't think His Majesty would want us saving him if it meant sacrificing two of his most loyal retainers.
Fine. We'll help them if we can. That better?
All that said, we won't be able to save the king while the townspeople are still in danger.
Sounds pretty straightforward then. We move on the castle and mop up in town as we go.
Annie and I know these streets better than the back of our hands. We can guide you.
Dedu must be somewhere in the castle too. We have to rescue him before it's too late.
Our plan's settled then. Everyone, move out! Come on, it's time to rescue our fool king, and whoever else we find along the way.
The streets are flooded with enemy soldiers. One wrong step, and we'll end up hurting the civilians instead. Be careful, everyone.
We'll start by carving a path to the castle town. On me!
We have no time to waste. Quickly, we must keep pressing on.
over. Stand back! Give it up! Tough luck! Got you! I'll not falter my work! It's not over! They've broken through our front lines! Move to counterattack!
Not the smartest move opening the gate for us. Let's crush them here and push on into town.
Those must be the weapons we heard about. They look like some kind of fire orb.
Who do you think you face?
Rodriguez struggling. We have to help.
I must return to the castle.
He's surrounded!
We have to help him.
We'd better be quick about it by the look of things. We need to do something about that weapon, but I doubt attacking it head-on will do us any good.
There must be controls we could use to shut it down. I could swear I've seen such a thing somewhere around here.
I'm humbled you went out of your way to help me. I'm ashamed to admit my own weakness.
Might as well deal with the other one, too. I wonder if those are the controls. Wish this was...
You should have hurried straight to His Majesty, Felix. Here you are. Thank you. Yeah, right.
We were getting overwhelmed. We weren't about to just watch you die.
Not your day, huh? We'll try again tomorrow. Glad I came prepared. Watch and learn.
Take a breather.
No, not yet.
Not sure how to work this thing, but here goes nothing.
guess just gotta do, something. Come on, please work.
Their assault has ceased. That should give us an easier time moving around now.
Leave this to me! The attacks have come to a stop. They should be safe now.
Wake up. Thank you.
I'll do what I must.
You need not worry about me. We must rescue His Majesty at once.
But we are worried. You're our friend too, just like Dimitri.
I was wondering when your merry little band might show up. Lucky for you, I've got a nice mass grave ready and waiting.
His Majesty is in the castle. We must press on.
I'll show you what I can do.
My turn?
Out of the way!
Please be safe, Your Majesty.
Enemy down!
was that mercenary flare?
If I can only hold out a little longer.
Father! Stay strong. We're coming.
Wait, that's it?
How did you... You saved my life. I am grateful, but there is no time to dawdle. We must make to rescue the king at once.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll make it in time.
Not much further.
Far belongs in His Majesty's hands. We must reclaim it.
Guard that lance with your lives! Don't let them have it!
Makes me sick seeing that thing with the enemy. We'll wrest it out of their cold, lifeless fingers.
You didn't have a chance.
All right.
Is that all? This lance is a symbol of the kingdom, and it's all the boar has left of his father. Let's bring it back where it belongs.
Indeed, to His Majesty.
Dimitri, you okay?
My friends, why have you come?
As if we would just leave you here to die. Time to get you out.
I'm afraid that I must stay. You saw what's happening out there. Should I try to leave, my people's lives are forfeit.
So they bind the boar not with chains, but with his utterly unreasonable sense of duty.
They're gonna kill you in here, Dimitri.
So be it then. If my death will keep my people safe,
I won't allow it.
Dedu.
Take it, Your Majesty. Whether it's duty towards the living, or the guilt for all those we have lost, such burdens are not yours to bear by yourself. We are here to fight by your side, Your Majesty, and so we shall, now and always.
Find them!
This way!
Typical bore. Can't help himself. Do try to keep up.
Back at ya.
On me! Any who stand in our way will taste the pointed end of my lance.
Sneaking out of our room, are we?
Wait this moment.
You know what this means.
I won't lose! I cannot allow even a single civilian casualty. Please, lend me your blade.
Not gonna do anything else.
I'm all right. All these ranged attacks are really cramping my style. You should find the controls and put an end to them once and for all. That drawbridge would serve to be our quickest route forward. But the controls have been tampered.
No surprise there. I'd be more shocked if they'd left them intact.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Where are the knights when you need them? No, I don't want to die.
Someone help me! Please! I'm begging you! Take a breather. Please! Just let me go!
No, please spare me!
What a pity. None of this would be happening if your dear king had just been a good little boy and done as he was told.
Please, just let my daughter live.
We've got to help them fast!
Oh, couldn't hurt.
This is the end for me. Why is this happening?
We can't let them die! Hurry, everyone!
Oh, God.
They're barely hanging in there. We've got to move.
I pray we've not arrived too late. Come, let us show them the might of House Gautier.
That banner. It must be the Margrave. Finally, some welcome news amidst this chaos.
But why?
My plan failed. Had I only chosen another option.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
I'll do my best. I'll back them up.
All these ranged attacks are really cramping my style. We should find the controls and put an end to them once and for all.
That drawbridge would serve to be our quickest route forward. But the controls have been tampered.
No surprise there. I'd be more shocked if they'd left them intact.
I can still feel one. No! Please, spare me!
What a pity. None of this would be happening if your dear king had just been a good little boy and done as he was told.
I pray we've not arrived too late. Come, let us show them the might of House Guardian.
Take a breather.
It must be the Margrave. Find us some welcome news amidst this chaos.
Someone help me! Please! I'm begging you!
We will proceed as planned. I will move.
Where are the knights when you need them? Stand back!
Please! Here I go! Just let me go!
For justice! I have you! You're through!
There are more out there who need our help. Come on, let's go!
Someone! Anyone help!
I've awaited this moment.
Oh no! We have forsaken them!
Refuse to hold back. You won't stop me!
Oh, goddess, hear my prayer.
They're barely hanging in there. We've got to move. I think that did it.
Oh, goddess, I'm coming.
My plan failed. Had I only chosen another option.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
I'll do my best. I'll back them up.
Hear you loud and clear. Leave the backup to me. All these ranged attacks are really cramping my style. We should find the controls and put an end to them once and for all.
That drawbridge would serve to be our quickest route forward. The controls have been tempered.
No surprise there. I'd be more shocked if they'd left them intact.
No! Please, spare me!
What a pity. None of this would be happening if your dear king had just been a good little boy and done as he was told.
I pray we've not arrived too late. Come, let us show them the might of House Gautier. That banner. It must be the Margrave. Finally, some welcome news amidst this chaos.
Someone! Anyone help!
Oh no, we have to save them!
Where are the knights when you need them?
Someone help me! Please! I'm begging you!
I refuse to hold back. You won't stop me!
No! I don't want to die! Think that did it.
Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer.
They're barely hanging in there. We've got to move.
Restoratives in work.
We've got to help them fast! There are more out there who need our help. Come on, let's go!
Stand back!
Never have hoped to accomplish that alone.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Let's have a little fun, shall we?
This will not be my end. Someone help me.
this moment.
It's always such a shame to see such promising young flames rush to be snuffed out before their time. I must admit I went too easy on you. Perhaps I should have torn your eyes out and bound you in chains instead.
We all have our regrets in life, Cordelia. And soon you'll know. I'll hesitate regret ever being born.
Is this all you're capable of? Frankly, I'm getting a little bored here.
Talk all you want, witch. It won't spare you your fate.
March on, soldiers of Vargas.
Don't push yourself too hard, Your Majesty. I should really take my own advice.
Such frail bodies. How do you stand it?
Take a breather.
All who stand against His Majesty will be cut down.
How troublesome. When did you break free, hmm?
We did it! Not much further now.
Watch and learn. That should be all of them. Nice work. I'll do my best. For justice! You're through!
I shall take the lead.
clever little insects. Try as you might to stamp them out, they always come crawling back.
She's on the verge of exhaustion. Let's finish this.
Stop struggling and accept your fate, witch.
My, how simply terrifying. Do you really think you can afford to kill me? If you do, the truth about the tragedy of Dusker will evaporate into the shadows forever.
I have no intention of slaying you. Not yet. But if you have something to say, I suggest you spit it out before I change my mind. Now, Cornelia. Earlier you said my father was betrayed, murdered by lords from within Fargus. But it was you who fueled the flame of that betrayal. You saw my uncle and Lord Arundel join hands, and you brought the Western Lords and the Imperial nobles together. All of it was you.
What a fascinating theory.
There are two things I need to know. First, your motivation. Who are you working for, and why? I know what spurred my uncle and the Western Lords to act. While the Empire has long smoldered, waiting for even the slightest spark to reignite their fury. There are 1,000 reasons why one might want to assassinate a king. But what's yours for this attempt on my life? And what of my father? Why murder him in a manner as roundabout as a staged raid? All you had to do was fail to end the plague 20 years ago, and the entire royal family would have been consumed by it.
You have a point, but I couldn't say. In a sense, that was another lifetime completely.
One more question, then. My stepmother's body was never recovered from the site of the tragedy. What happened to her? Tell me, Cornelia.
You'll find the answers you seek in the Imperial capital, though you'll have to extract them from your dearest stepsister. She must surely know something, wouldn't you think? After all, she is your stepmother's actual flesh and blood.
In Enbar?
Now, I've really enjoyed our little chat here, but I have so many places to be.
Why, you...
Don't be so sad. You'll be seeing me again before you even know it.
One step closer.
I won't let myself stop here.
Yeah, not bad.
Hey, I'm getting better.
I think I'm getting... Got to give the...
My apologies. Cornelia would not have escaped were it not for my carelessness. She's likely fled west in search of refuge with Viscount Mateus. As such, I will march west at once. I will not allow the Western territories to go unpunished for this.
Stop. Just stop.
Felix?
I've got something to say, Boar. And this time, you're going to listen. Time and time again, we've tried to get it through your thick skull. We might be your subjects, but we're your allies first. Yet you still insist on doing every little thing all by yourself. So what is it? Do you lack the ears to hear with? Or do you hear our words and just choose to ignore them?
Felix, that's enough. I know how you feel, but you need to contain yourself.
I can't. 2 whole years I've bitten my tongue. The fool needs to hear this in the plainest terms possible.
It was I who chose war with the Empire. I who murdered my uncle in cold blood. I who oppressed the Western Lords. I failed to save the people of Duscur. Failed to save Glenn. And my father. The lives my actions stole from them are mine to atone for. Which I will do by exacting revenge on all who were involved. And by seeing my people safe. As for that burden, yes, I believe it is mine to bear alone.
You truly are a solid gold fool. One could search the kingdom high and low and not find another as utterly asinine as you. And the rest of you, don't just stand there, speak up.
Well, I know Felix has a strange way of showing it at times. But this is all because he worries about you, Dimitri.
And it's not just him either. We all do.
Your Majesty, you know my feelings on this matter. 6 years ago, I too watched as nearly everything I cared about was taken from me. And Felix is no different. He lost his brother that day. This pain is not yours to shoulder alone.
He's right, Your Majesty. That is why it is so frustrating to see you act like this.
I can't say it's too surprising, though. You've always kept everything to yourself, even when you were a little kid. But what you're going through now, it's more than one person could possibly manage on their own.
Please, Your Majesty. We just want to help. You can trust us.
Like I said before, all you need to do is ask, and I'll be at the ready. Besides, we'll all be out of work if you go this alone.
We will assist you in whatever we must, even vengeance.
Thank you. All of you.
Lady Cornelia, what's happened to you?
I was too careless. I can hardly remember the last time I was this badly hurt. As for the capital, Viscount Mateus, we failed, and I doubt the king will soon forget our attempt to seize it.
What? But how?
Viscount, your son, the one who married a distant relative of House Gautier. They'll have his head. Same goes for the kin of all the other Western lords.
No.
This king is a fool, to be sure, but he's not foolish enough or kind enough to forgive those who serve his betrayers. I guarantee you that. His army will begin their march to subdue Western Fargus any moment now. If you don't want your territory stolen from you or your life, then your only choice is to rise in revolt.
Yes. Yes, I understand. We will mobilize at once.